We are on our way. We just are leaving Springfield and we have 5 hours today to just inside of Kansas. And then tomorrow we're going to camp. We have a campground. And then tomorrow we are going to Denver or beyond. And right now we don't know where we're staying. We have some options. And then on Sunday we should make it to, where are we going, David? Oh, Moab, Utah. And we prayed that we won't have any flat tires or any issues. We're trailering Hog behind us. There he is. Woo! Woo! Where now? Really? What's it say?
30. We're allowed 37.50 per axle.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Take a picture.
Doing a really good job road snacking, aren't we, David?
We are.
We're conserving. We've only had 3 pieces of licorice each and just a few Pringles each. And how many hours have we been on the road?
Like 5 hours.
5 hours, that's pretty good. Can't wait to get to our campground so we can have sandwiches. So this is us driving down the lane of the camp towards the entrance, dragging and making an awful noise with our trailer. We had some miscommunication and drove too far up the lane and had a really hard time turning around in this area here. Okay, we made it to our first destination. We are in Kansas this is a new experience for us. It's called a hip camp. I'll let David tell you all about it. We have the Jeep and the trailer and the truck made it really fine. There's a cool horse farm and a beautiful sunset that you can't see very well. And then back here, see if I can get this turned around so you can see. We are at the very edge of the campgrounds. So we're by the road. Nobody else has it like this. I'll show you later. Here's our camp. And it looks like it's going to be really nice. David will tell you all about the hip camp part.
My first time holding the selfie stick.
This is David's first time holding the selfie stick. Look at how beautiful it is behind us at the hip camp. David's going to tell you what a hip camp is, but not yet. There's a little pond right there.
That the host told us a 14-year-old girl caught a 5-pound bass last weekend.
All right, so I'm trying to stay in. There's David. There's this cute little stone path right down here. And there's all kinds of walking trails, but Daryl, the man in charge, said that you could get chiggers if you go walking. So I don't know how much walking we're gonna do. Oh, there's a little bit of a mist. A little bit of a mist over the lake.
I think it's somebody's campfire.
Oh, I thought it was. There's a little paddle boat too.
Yeah, he said we could use it. Uh-huh.
So David just told me it's 9 o'clock at night. I had no idea because it doesn't look like it's 9 o'clock at night. This is weird. I think my eyes are not looking in the right direction. What are we having for dinner, David?
We're gonna have chips and potato salad.
Homemade Aunt Diana's potato salad.
Yes, homemade potato salad made by Lisa, but it's Aunt Diana's recipe.
And what is a hip camp?
A hip camp is a privately owned property that rents out camp spots to campers.
We're all snuggled up in our tent. David's first night in Kansas. Pretty sure I stayed here when I was a kid. We're in our little tent in our hip camp. So we're lying here in our bed and in our tent, and it doesn't have a top on it, and we can see the fireflies in the trees, and it's really, really cool. Over now. It's not even 5 o'clock yet, and we have taken down the tent and put away all of our bedding, and we are headed to Denver. We're walking to Jose O'Shea's Mexican restaurant in Denver, Colorado to get some Mexican food after a few days of driving and camping off the grid a little bit. Good morning. It's our second morning on the road, and we are with Danny and Cheel now. We stayed in the hotel room in Denver with them, and it's about 5:40 in the morning, and we are leaving Denver and heading to Moab, where the party begins. Well, not the party, but the fun begins. There's a beautiful sunrise over. Now that we're turning, it's not behind us anymore. There's the Jeep, there's the sunrise, and we're glad to be back on the road. What's going on?
The brakes are overheating.
Where are we?
We're in Silverthorne, Colorado.
Hi, Cheryl.
Eating breakfast.
And letting the brakes rest
Yes.
because
They're smoking hot.
there's literally smoking hot from coming down the mountain.
So we just crossed the border out of Colorado and into Utah, the barren land. Stopped at a rest stop that has a viewpoint and stopped for lunch with David's shelter. And eating sandwiches and Doritos and Pringles and potato salad. So cheers to lunch.
We are so excited because we're almost to Moab. I guess we're like maybe 30 minutes, Arches National Park, 27 miles away. We've been on Route 70, I-70, Interstate 70 for a really long time, and it's been beautiful all the way through Colorado and into Utah. We've been listening to some great music, Bob Denver Station, and it has been fun. It hasn't been long and tiresome at all. We're just really excited. Here's David.
I'm excited.
We made it to Moab and we got our our campsite set up, which it is really hot. I'm thinking it's probably 100 degrees right now. It was 97 in the truck when we first got here. That's what it said. There's Hog, our Jeep, David's Jeep, and Danny and Cheryl's Jeep over here. And then this is our camp setup behind me. You can see we have nice coverage because it is so hot.